Hi everybody and welcome back to another video. This week we are on our way back down to the land, but we're going on a bit of an adventure because we just got a beautiful little puppy and it's his first journey in the car. So we've only had him for about 4 weeks and yeah, Paco is having a bit of a baptism of fire with a 2.5 hour journey down to the land from Barcelona. So far so good, all going okay, and we hope that we're going to have a really fun, productive weekend, getting a few jobs done and yeah, just reinitiating ourselves with building this house and converting the land.
We're Danny and Kate. 5 years ago, we left the UK to start a new chapter of our lives together in Barcelona. We've enjoyed the busy city, sunny beaches and the snow-capped mountains, but it's time for a new adventure. We're on the hunt for a piece of land in the Spanish countryside to build an off-grid tiny house and start a homestead. Follow along as we build our dream life together.
We just wanted to jump in here before the video. Thank you so much to everybody who has already subscribed to our channel. We can't quite believe that we've already hit 500 subscribers after just a few videos. It's so much better than we ever thought we would get to by this point. Thank you to anybody who has liked or commented or shared with other people.
We've had a lot of comments from people as well that we don't know, and they've left us really nice messages congratulating us on our journey and well wishes for the things we're doing. So thank you to everyone who's left messages and left nice comments.
And to everybody who's subscribed so far, thank you to that first 500. We're so grateful that you want to join us on this journey and follow along our progress. And if you're new to our channel and this is the first video that you're watching, I hope that you enjoy the video and what we have to share with you today. And there's a couple of videos to go back and watch as well. If you do enjoy watching, then please do consider subscribing to the channel, and hopefully here's to 1,000 soon.
Yeah, hope so.
One of the first jobs we've decided we're going to do is make a toilet because it's kind of essential. So we're basically just going to make like a simple kind of box frame to go around a bucket so that we can use sawdust and have like a composting toilet. And then every time we come we'll add that to the compost for the future.
So I'm about to start cutting the pieces to make the toilet. We've kind of measured everything out on paper and decided what we want to do. But before we do anything, we start with coffee.
So next time we'll just have to make sure that this is kind of tidied up a little bit and not quite so raw on the edges. It's fine for now, but we'll just sand that up and make sure that's nice and smooth. And then, yeah, functioning toilet box.
We plan to, well, put a back piece on with some brackets so it's actually hinged. At the moment it's just kind of in place with some studs, and then maybe chop another door here so that we can pick up the sawdust, and maybe some handles for getting it in and out of the house when we come.
What a good day's work.
Yeah, it was a good day's work. And we got to play with the new tools, which was good fun. Well, we just woke up after the second night on the land, and as you can see this morning, it's not quite the same blue sky experience this morning. It's well, it's foggy and really damp in the air, so we've got a little fire going in the cottage where the fireplace is, and hopefully it clears up when the sun comes over the mountain. So we're off on a little walk this morning, just from the house. We'll go have a look at the state of some of the bancals, because there's been a bit of rain while we've not been here, and some of them have got a bit worse. But what is nice is the cisterna had dropped about a foot by midsummer, and it's clearly full and looks like it's been overflowing. So we do need to look at additional water storage, so we've got more space to store the winter water for the summer. So here is one of the parts of the bancal that seems to have come down, and this little, you can't really see it on camera, it's like a little pit, and we actually thought maybe it was for an animal, but standing on it and looking at that run, we think it's a bit clayey, and it's where water has come down off the broken bancal. You can see the cisterna's right there, so any overflow is likely to come down here. This is the cisterna in the winter, and as you can see, the water level is right at the top. There's the little intake on the left there, and I don't know if you can see, but it's quite clear. We saw in the summer the water's actually very clear if you put a torch in there as well, but there is a bit of sediment at the bottom that needs to come out.
We're due a couple of quite cold nights. It says it's going to get down to about 6 degrees. So because there's quite high winds up here in the mountains, it's actually going to feel much colder than that. So rather than camping outside, we're going to camp inside the house. So we've prepared an area, we're going to pitch the tent inside there. But we have a little problem. We have some windows, but the windows are just gaping holes, and of course that's going to let all the wind in and it's going to be freezing cold. So we've decided that we're going to block up one of them permanently, and the other one we're going to make a fixed window. It already has a shutter, so it makes sense for us to make that one into a window that can be opened and closed and used as we need it. Basically, I'm just going to make a kind of frame to fit inside. There's already a wooden frame which is inside that window, so we'll be making a frame that fits inside there and putting a hinge on it. So I've just made this simple wooden frame and made this to the size that fits on the internal of the window, and now I'm just going to be pilot holing and then screwing it together. Then I'll make another one of these, a second one, so that we can layer them on top of each other and put plexiglass in between to make the window inside the frame.
Well done, baby.
Woohoo! A whole window frame! Now I have to see if it fits.
You happy?
Yes, but I actually have to fit it and put the brackets on and then see if it works and make it open and close and put a handle. So it's not done yet. It's a bit of a race against time this evening. Sunset was about half an hour ago, so that means we've got probably 10 or 15 minutes left of light, and we're trying to finish our windows. Welcome to Smithsdale Farm. Today we're going to give you a tour of the land and show you our little piece of heaven in the Spanish mountains. So come along.